So it finally happened today. The evil FCC and Ajit Pai, who's probably the most hated man in America right now, there are people that want to kill him. They're sending death threats to him and to his family and kids too. I guess I can't blame that from happening because everybody likes the internet, and if we're going to make the internet a lot harder for people to access, that is a horrible thing. Anyways, the FCC voted 3-2 to repeal the net neutrality rules today. It's going to take a few months for the rules to be repealed in the registry, but before that happens, we've got 18 states as of this video joining together to sue the FCC, and big tech companies like Google and Facebook are probably going to sue too. There are going to be a lot of lawsuits over this repeal of net neutrality. So I know some people are nervous that the internet's going to change within the next few days or weeks, but not yet. We're probably got at least a year or two for all these court battles to go through the system. I wouldn't be surprised if this ended up in the Supreme Court. It probably will, eventually. But what is net neutrality? Net neutrality is the rules where every website is treated equally and it gets the same speed. If I'm watching a Netflix movie, if I'm reading a news website, if I'm on Facebook, that traffic should be at the same and equal speed. What these cable companies like Comcast and Verizon are wanting to do is create these so-called fast lanes and force companies like Netflix or Facebook to pay more to Comcast or Verizon to make sure your speed is fast, which is wrong. So you're going to prioritize certain websites and make them load so much faster, while every other website loads so much slowly. That ain't right. But it's just more than that. Cable companies, and this has been the big thing that's been flying around, have a lot of people are thinking that the cable companies are going to split the internet up and make it, and kind of like cable TV it is now, where you pay for certain channels, you're going to have to pay for certain websites. So I want my Facebook. I want to get on my blog. I want to see YouTube. I want to watch a movie on Netflix. I want to read this news website. Each of those websites is going to cost a certain amount of money to access. So I pay it's $59 a month for my internet access now through the local cable company. Its name is Cable One. So hypothetically, I could be paying a lot more than that. And that's going to force a lot of people to stay away from the internet. Keep in mind, a lot of things these days require the internet. If you want to apply for a job, pay your bills, learn something, do schoolwork. If you're going to college or you're doing a research project for high school, if you need medical information, a lot of these rural areas, doctors and patients chat to each other via video online. There's so many things that require the internet these days. And if the cable companies screw everything up and force people to pay more and slow down everything, it's going to harm a lot of people. Many, many people. And it's wrong. We shouldn't be splitting the internet up and be greedy. The internet's for everyone. For me, I run a blog. My blog's Geek Alabama. But I just don't write. I take pictures of events and I upload those pictures online to Flickr, Google Photos, my blog, and Facebook. I do YouTube videos. And, I have to upload those YouTube videos to the internet. I try to do some gaming. I do a lot of research. And that involves a lot of internet access. For someone like me who's a content creator, when net neutrality gone, if the cable companies do what they want to do, I'm finished. And many content creators are finished too. So no more YouTube personalities, no more Twitch personalities, no more famous Instagram or Facebook or Twitter people. That will all go overboard. And it will be a dictatorship where our cable companies will only allow us to see what they want to see. Because they can block websites too if they wanted to. That ain't right. So, I don't know. Everything has happened so far has been put down majorly. I mean, I don't like Trump. I hate Trump. And now many people on both sides of the political aisle, left and right, are beginning to hate Washington a lot more right now. Over 80% of people support keeping net neutrality in place. And that including many Democrats and Republicans too. Because what's stopping Comcast from blocking Republicans' favorite website, Breitbart? What's stopping Comcast for blocking YouTube? or Think Progress, or Daily Kos, or CNN, or Fox News, and so on and so on and so on. They can do that now. So we're gonna enter a future where our cable companies will only allow us to see what they want us to see. We'll have to pay a lot more money to see the websites we want to see, like YouTube and Facebook. And some websites are going to be moving so slow that tortoise could move faster than the website can load. Great job, Washington, D.C. Great job. Yay! Only hope now is the courts, because there's a bunch of lawsuits that are already being filed now by tech firms and states. And maybe Congress could do something. But Congress doesn't want to get off their butts. So what are the chances of that happening? So thank you, Washington, for screwing me and every other content creator that lives in the United States. We thank you for that. And we hope in 2018 when we have these midterm elections, we vote in some different people with some common sense to make sure everybody has fair and equal treatment to the internet. Because the way you did it today will not give us any fair and equal treatment. You're screwing us. So maybe there's some hope, but I'm not holding my breath. So hopefully you can watch this in real time and not be buffered. Thank you for watching.